Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're digging into something pretty cool, agriculture. Specifically how new tech is giving us this incredibly sharp picture of our planet, literally one farm field at a time.
All right, let's just jump right in with a question. Have you ever been driving, maybe look out the window, and see two fields side by side, but they look totally different? And you wonder, why? Well, it's because every single field, thanks to the crazy diversity of landscapes and crops, has its own very unique needs.
And that right there, that challenge, is really the core of what you could call agriculture's blurry picture.
So for the longest time, we've had this big, zoomed-out view, right? Regional data. It gives us a general idea, a broad overview. But here's the thing. That's not where the action is. That kind of data is just too blurry to do anything really useful. The real work, the things that actually make a difference, those interventions, the specific advice, that has to happen right down at the farm level.
Yeah, a one-size-fits-all approach? It doesn't work in farming. What's right for one field could be a total disaster for the one right next to it. And that level of detail, that specificity, is exactly where real change starts.
Okay, so if the big problem is this blurry, zoomed-out picture, then the solution has to be a total shift in how we look at things. It's a revolution, really, a field-level revolution.
And the whole idea behind this is actually pretty simple, but it's also kind of profound. We need to start treating each individual field as the smallest, most basic building block of farming, the atomic unit, if you will. So forget looking at whole countries or states. We're zooming way in, because it's at this level that you can generate insights that unlock real change across the whole system.
But, okay, how in the world do you actually get that kind of super detailed view for like millions and millions of fields? Well, it's a pretty amazing tech journey that takes us from just pixels on a screen to real actionable insight.
It all happens through a platform called Agricultural Landscape Understanding, or ALU for short, and it works in 3 steps. First, it scans the whole planet with super high-res satellite pictures. Then, step 2, it uses some very smart, custom-built machine learning to analyze those images. And finally, step 3, it actually draws the precise boundaries for every single farm field it sees. Pretty incredible.
And what you get from this is, well, it's a total game changer. You get the exact size of every field. You can spot where the water sources are, which is huge for things like planning for droughts. But the most important part? It brings all this amazing data right down to the farm level, exactly where it can be used.
But just mapping out the fields, that's really just the foundation. Think of it like building a house. You've laid the groundwork. The next layer on top is called AMED, which stands for Agricultural Monitoring and Event Detection. And this is where that static map comes to life. It becomes a living, breathing data set.
So you can see all these two work together is where the magic really happens. ALU, that's your base map. It draws the lines. It tells you how big the field is. Then AMED comes in and builds right on top of that, giving you historical info and watching the crops as they grow through the season. It's so smart it can even predict what kind of crop is growing in that specific field. Wild, right?
Okay, so this all sounds amazing in theory, right? But what does it actually do? Like for real people, on the ground? Well, this stuff is already out there, and it's making a huge difference.
And you might be surprised who's using it. I mean, the list is super diverse. You've got governments using it to make smarter policies. You have agri-tech companies building all sorts of new digital tools with it. Even banks and financial institutions are using it to get a better handle on things like farmer loans. Oh, and organizations working on carbon offsets, they love this stuff. It's invaluable to them.
And this isn't just happening in one corner of the globe. This technology is being made available much more broadly now, especially in the global south. And that's sparking some really, really powerful partnerships.
So, for example, on a national level, you have someone like Rama Devi Lanka from the governments of Telangana in India. And she says this collaboration is going to help them create advanced, data-driven solutions, basically to leapfrog their entire agricultural system into the digital age.
Then you've got companies like NinjaCart. Sibi Prabhakaran there explains how they're using the data from LLU to make their mobile app way better, improving features for things like booking crops and giving advice directly to farmers, so it's getting right into their hands.
And from a pure operations standpoint, listen to this from Krishna Chaitanya at Team Up. They call it a cost-effective and precise solution for just figuring out where farm boundaries are. That might sound simple, but it saves a ton of time and money for everyone involved, from the farmer all the way to the back.
And for all the data scientists out there, this one's for you.
Yogesh Patil from SkyMet has this great quote. He says ALU is like a useful proxy for ground reality. What does that mean? Well, it basically takes these super messy, complicated problems with satellite images and turns them into much simpler geometry problems that you can actually solve. It's a huge breakthrough.
So when you add it all up, the incredible tech, these amazing partnerships, the results we're already seeing, it all points to one thing. The future is all about the details. The future is granular. And having this level of detail opens up a whole new world. Imagine a future where we can instantly check that land records are accurate, where we can make loans and insurance for farmers way better and fairer. A future where every single field is optimized for the best possible harvests, where we can get ahead of droughts, and, maybe most importantly, where even the smallest farms have access to the kind of data that, until now, was just a dream.
So, I'll leave you with this to think about. We've gone from this blurry, zoomed-out picture of our world to a stunning, high-definition view of every single farm field. The question we have to ask ourselves now is, what else becomes possible when we finally have a unique data story for every single field on the entire planet?